Hi everyone, Michael Barbieri here for MB Food Ent. Today we're on 20th Street between 5th and 6th Avenues. We are about to try this little place behind us here called Baodega. I've heard a lot about this place. It's a little family-owned restaurant and they serve Chinese food, traditional Chinese food, and Shanghainese food. So we're gonna try it, we're gonna bring it all to you, and stick with us because it's gonna be delicious. We are here at our table at Baodega. We've ordered some food, and so far they have brought us two of the cold dishes that we're going to start with. The first is marinated wood ear mushrooms, and it usually comes with a vinegar marinade. I'm going to give it a try. Mm. Mm. That's nice. It's not too strong on the vinegar. Some marinated mushrooms have a real vinegary taste. This one is nice. It's a little bit lighter than some that I've tried. I'm also picking up just a little bit of heat on the back end. And the mushrooms give it a little bit of a funk, but it's really pleasant, a really pleasant funk. So yeah, I like these very much. The next dish I'm going to try is the marinated jellyfish. Now, a lot of people don't like jellyfish. I happen to like it very much. It's strange because you would think that jellyfish would be jelly-like, but it's not. It's actually kind of crunchy, and it doesn't have much of a flavor on its own, so it takes on the flavor of whatever you marinate it with. So I'm going to give this a try. I can already smell some sesame oil, which I love also. Give it a try. I would want it to have maybe a little bit more heat, like a little bit of chili oil as well, to give it just a little kick. But it is very good. Again, it's a little strange. Most people don't think of eating jellyfish, but I do. We asked for a little bit of chili oil to try the jellyfish, see how it stood up to a little bit, and just dip it in a little bit. Yeah. I liked the jellyfish on its own with just the sesame, but just a little touch of chili oil really gives it the kick that it needed. That's now absolutely great. Next up, we have some of the soup dumplings that they're known for here at Baodega. The first one's here. This is Grandma's pork soup dumplings. So I'm going to try one, but I have to be careful because I don't want to squirt soup all over the place. I like the ratio of soup. It doesn't squirt the soup all over the place, so they're easier to eat than some I've tried. So I'm going to finish this off. Hopefully, it won't burn my mouth. That's really tasty. It's seasoned really nicely, so you can definitely taste the pork, but it's got just enough seasoning to really make it nice. And these are the crab roe and pork dumplings. This time, I'm going to tempt fate. I'm not going to try it in the spoon, and I'm also going to try it with a little bit of the vinegar. See what that's like. So, oh, that is really good too. You can taste just a little bit of the sort of fishiness from the crab. And again, the pork filling is fantastic, beautifully seasoned. So, yeah, I really like it. And what's nice is that it's seasoned so well that it stands up very well to that vinegar dipping sauce. So, a little bit more. Mm. Wow. This is the crispy duck noodle soup. Now, you really can't go wrong. Duck, crispy duck is always fabulous. And I love a good noodle soup. So first I want to try the broth, because the broth looks wonderful. The broth alone is fantastic. It's really like rich and ducky, if you will. That's really good broth. So now I'm going to try some of the duck meat. Nice big chunks of duck with crispy skin, always a good thing. Mm. That duck is really beautiful. It's, again, you really taste the duckiness of it. You got to be a little bit careful because there are little bones, but the duck is fantastic, and there's bok choy in it, and I want to try the noodles. Let's see. Mm. Mm. Even the noodles, it's all fantastic. This is really, really spectacular. And I would absolutely order this again and again. It's very comforting. And finally, we've ordered some dessert. Now, this is the Shanghainese rice pudding. Looks really interesting. It comes with some honey drizzled over it. And I'm going to give it a try. Mm. First of all, it's warm, which I wasn't expecting. And the flavor is good, but the texture is a little strange. It's almost like the rice seems a bit undercooked. And I don't think I would really order this again. And then these are the egg tarts. They look a little bit like the pastéis de nata that we tried over the holidays, but they're not bruleed with sugar on top. I'm gonna give it a try. They look good. Let's see. It needs something also. It needs a little pop of sugar. Maybe the brulee would work. It really tastes very eggy, too eggy for my taste for a dessert. It tastes a little bit like scrambled eggs and a tart. So, again, not one of my favorites. The desserts here, I would say, not quite as successful as the rest of the meal. Well, that was really delicious. We really enjoyed the food here at Baodega very much. We tried a little bit of everything. We tried some of their soup dumplings. We tried a couple of their appetizers, one of their noodle soups. Everything we tried was really terrific. I will admit, we weren't totally crazy about the desserts, but that's neither here nor there. I still recommend the place very highly. For traditional Chinese foods, definitely you should give it a try. Anyway, join us for our next video. We're going to go someplace else. We're going to bring it all to you. And join us because it's going to be delicious.